Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm gonna show you what is frustration attraction means. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. So let's begin. Have you ever really loved someone who didn't love you back? Have you ever had intense feelings of love for someone who probably wasn't a very good match for you? Psychologists have spent some time trying to answer this question and they've come up with a few answers. In this lesson, we'll talk about frustration attraction and what it means for the psychology of romantic love. What is frustration attraction? Generally, psychologists think getting dumped makes you love the person harder, and when you're rejected by someone you like, or when a relationship ends, you go through several stages. First, you're angry, then you're heartbroken. After, you're not sure what you feel. However, you look back over your time and see things in a possibly distorted manner. The reality is that your crush wasn't really ever interested, or you didn't really like them in the first place. Or if it's a matter of your ex, your relationship was full of arguments and problems, but when it's over, you start to focus on the good times you had. You push out the bad times. You only see the times you laughed, the times you smiled, and all the good memories. It's dangerous, quite frankly. What causes frustration attraction? We become frustrated in life for many different reasons, usually when we don't get what we want. In relationships, frustration attraction can happen for two reasons. You've been dumped or rejected. I'm sure you'll agree, but they're key reasons why frustration attraction happened. When it does, being dumped by someone makes you want them even more, simply because they're out of reach. If you're rejected by someone, the same kind of thing happens. You chase them because you're sure that being with them would be wonderful. You avoid the bad times and you focus only on the good times. It twisted reality. The problem is, when you are rejected by someone, whether you were actually in a relationship with them and it ended, or you tried to make your friendship more and failed, it's easy to convince yourself that everything would be wonderful if you were with them. You imagine scenarios in your mind, and the more you do it, the more miserable you become. In short, you're living in your imagination. What to do if you develop frustration attraction? The problem with frustration attraction is that it can feel undeniable. You're wasting your time and damaging your own view of things. If you really do feel like you're struggling with frustration attraction, obviously, first, identify it. Force yourself to see things as they really are. Remember the bad times, balance them up with the good, and recall the reason why the relationship ended. If it's someone you pursued, but found out they didn't feel the same way, focus on some of the negative points to help balance out what you see. False hope leads to misery. Look, I'm not trying to dull your shine or make you feel negative, but it's important to see things how they really are. Being dumped or rejected isn't fun. We've all been there. Every single person on the planet has been dumped or rejected. It is a part of being a human being. While it's hard to ignore and go about your day, it's really what you need to try your best to do. Sure, rejection hurts. It damages your ego and ruins the hope you had, but surely it's better to know the truth than to go around living in a fantasy. Don't waste your time clinging to someone who doesn't want to be with you in that way. Instead, spend your time with someone who thinks you're as amazing as you really are. So, how can you tell when frustration attraction is coming your way? The biggest sign, you just can't let it go. To identify this, be honest with yourself. Sit down and have a word in your own ear, and tell yourself some strong, and probably quite harsh truths. It will be unpleasant, that's true, but it won't sting for long. You'll feel far better for it. Frustration attraction forces you to see things in a positive light. The reality tells you something different. You live in the past in which you focus your attention on something not meant to be. In addition, refusing to see that someone just doesn't want to be with you means you're kidding yourself. It's time to step out of it and live life as it really is. Don't waste time chasing someone or dreaming about someone who isn't meant to be a part of your life. Surely it's better to focus on finding someone who can't wait to spend time with you. They're out there, and you deserve them. That's all for today. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.